This test is my end-to-end test. Well, I'll make sure all the objectives are met in one video. So, um, the first objective is generate maze using recursive backtracking method. So I can log in. I'm just a user. I log in. I go on the easy maze, and it's clearly generated a maze using the recursive backtracking method. And it can be completed. And then if you want to see the code for the recursive backtracking method, it's here, mainly here. It's I used some functions obviously, but this, if you read this will show you that's a recursive backtracking method. And then 2 to make sure that the maze is solvable, since every path is connected. So I can show that every maze is solvable by by solving each maze. So I just did an easy maze, so I'll skip that one. I'll go to a medium maze, so that loads, and I can look, that's a dead end, that's a dead end, so it's this way. And then up here, and then I go over here. That's a dead end over there. Yeah, and then the rest is pretty obvious. You just go here. So again, this one was solvable. Hard maze, but we know that's always solvable because the method I'm using, the recursive backtracking method, it generates a maze in a way that all the black cells that you're seeing, they've already been traveled over, which means that they can't be disconnected from anything, because it creates the maze like a path. It doesn't like jump. Oh, I didn't really like where I was going. Okay, it doesn't jump, so there's literally no way that a path that is generated is untravelable, unless it's on the other side of the exit cell, but that never matters because that would mean you'd have to go through the exit, which means that you solve the maze. So every maze will always be solvable. So this one was a hard maze. If I go to the insane maze, which might take a while to load, it will also be solvable. Let's see if I can solve it. If I hope it's easy, because if it's not, I'm going to have to redo it just to show that it's solvable. Well, actually, that wouldn't. Yeah, whatever. I'll just do it. So go here. Okay, that's a dead end. Just using my eyes. This one branches off quite a lot, but it ends up being a dead end, I think. Oh, I think I just went the way that I just checked. You know what, I think I'll just stick with it. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna hope I went the right way, because there's a lot of ways to go. So let's just hope this was the right one. You don't want to go up there, because I know that was a dead end. Up is a dead end, and left is a dead end, so you go, damn, I went down the dead ends. But if I try and use my mouse, so if I come up from here and I go here, down here, and through this, if I go down here, then I go up is dead end, so that's a dead end. So if I go back, if I go down here, go round, up, over here, and then back down, then through here, then down, and then that takes you to the exit. So that maze is also solvable, even though I didn't manage to solve it. So next objective, to create an avatar that starts at the start cell. So that was already really shown, but I can just do it again. Maybe I should stop closing the program. But if I open an easy maze, you can clearly see that the avatar starts at the top left, which is where the start cell is. So there you go. Next objective, to have an avatar that can only travel over path cells. So again, I can just show I'm pressing D to go right, and I can't go further because I hit a wall. If I go down, I can't go further. If I press W to go up, I can't go further because of the wall. If I go left, you can clearly see that it only travels over path cells, which are the black ones, and it can't go over the grey ones. So that's objective 4. And objective 5, user win when exit. So I've already shown that. I'm not going to show that again. I've already won multiple mazes. And in the menu it does show the amount of XP awarded, and then the 20 level I did level up, I think, during that. So, and then to create a menu with different difficulty of maze can be generated. So I've already shown that through objective 2 when I was doing that. This XP, yes, so there you go, that's been done. I get with certain difficulty of a maze complete. I can also show you quickly the code. I think that's in the menu form. No, it's in the maze form, probably. Yeah, here. So it does show you. It uses the grid sizes because that's how it finds the difficulties, and for each difficulty it shows you how much it will put, and then it adds it in the switches down here. So that's that objective. Which one was that? That was 6, I think. Oh, I was reading 8. So I've done 8 to have the hardest maze be unique. So I believe I did show that. I just did an insane maze. It's unique because none of the other ones make walls behind you when you move, and the same main does. If I load it again, so if I load that again, which takes a while because my laptop's slow, then you can see that it is a unique maze. Not only because it's the biggest one, it's usually the most difficult, but because I can't move back. So if I purposely dead end myself, I'm pressing in all directions. I can't move because I've blocked myself in. So there's that. So that's that. That's that. And I accidentally did 8 already. And then to have an avatar, changes color when you level up. So so after level 10 it doesn't change color because I didn't see the point in adding that. But if I okay, let's go on a different account. I believe that this one's already level 1. Okay, that's fine. So if I play some, I don't know what I'm doing using this. I'll do the medium mazes because I think those are the most point efficient. So still level 1. Do this. So just continue doing these until I reach level 2, where you'll see. So if we note what the colours are, the avatar is like peach, and the trail one says like white. I think it's white. I'm a little bit colorblind, but yeah. So peach for the avatar and white for the trail. So if we remember that, we'll see that it changes when I reach level 2. Which might not be after this maze. I don't know how many points I have. We'll see. Almost run out of time actually. Okay, so still level 1. Let's do another medium maze. Go down. That's a dead end, so go this way. That's dead end, so go this way. And I'll go up. Over here. And yeah, okay. And then I just go this way. I stopped. I was thinking my level 2? No. Okay, another maze. I think I was just on the threshold of level 1, so I might have to do more. This might have to be quite... Well, the maximum it can be is 5 medium mazes. Let's hope it isn't. I think those are dead ends. Let's go this way. These users test. Yeah, okay, another medium. The users test, so we can remember that. The username is test. That's dead end. So go this way. This one's simple. Just go down. So these are randomly generated, which means that some of them are simpler than others. Okay, so level 2 was reached. What did I do? Alright, I don't know why I did that. But okay, so wait, what was it? It changes color when you level up, which is objective 9. So if I log back in with test, which is the same one, it should say level 2. Yeah, okay, cool. And if I open a medium maze, might as well. I should have a new avatar color and trail color. So we looked at left, avatar's new, I don't know if that's yellow or green, I'm colorblind, and the trail is orange or red. So it did change color when I leveled up. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Let's just exit. So that's objective 9 and objective 10. Make sure there's significant information and instructions. So if I can show you every form, there's instructions here. I won't read it out, but there's instructions here in case you're confused. And if you go to the menu, these information. If we just open an easy maze, there's these instructions in case you're confused what the stuff means. So that's 10. Objective 10, yeah. Have a login form. So I've already shown that. I can show that relation to the database. It's back. If I go to view Server Explorer and I just right click on this, show table data, you can see that there is a relational database with ID, username, and score, which is what Objective 11 asks for, right? Which is stored in a relational database. Yeah, so that is Objective 11 shown. Objective 12, make sure the buttons that the user login forms themselves. And then an exit button on the login form. So this is login form, then there is an exit button, as you can see. If I log in, and I go to the menu form, there's a button that takes me back to the login form. And if I go to a maze, there is this button, exit maze, which takes me back to the menu form, and this takes me back to login, and this takes me out. So that's 12. And then 13, in the maze form, make sure the difficulty maze is displayed. You probably did see it. I won't show all of them, I'll just show the easy maze because you've probably seen them already. But just to make sure, easy maze, if you look in the top right, once it loads, easy maze, it does show there's an easy maze up there. So that's 13, and then 14 should be clearly buttons. So I did do that by having this click here to play text to make it obvious, and then 15, make sure the amount of points is clearly on the menu, so it does show 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, and 4 points. And the significance is described in the information section, which it does, because there are 10 points between each level, which clearly conveys the significance. And then 16, the level should be displayed, which it is on level 25. And the time needs to be displayed on the maze form, and the text box can be used for this. And I think I did use a text box, so it is in the top left. So as you can see, it does slowly tick down, and I'll let it run out by itself, just to show you what happens when it does run out. Otherwise, there wouldn't really be a point in a timer. So it's got to run out by itself. 7, 6. I'm just filling the maze because why not? 2, 1. Alright, so it reaches 0. It tells you run out of time and the maze has failed. You can press OK. I could have shown, and then it just goes back to the menu. It doesn't update your score. I stay the same as score. So I think that's all the objectives. Time is, yeah, so that was the last objective, and that's my end-to-end test complete.